2022 has not been a good year for crypto, and more recently, one of the most prolific founders in the crypto world has passed away. Tiantian Kullander was the co-founder of the Amber Group. Many even thought he could have been Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous founder of Bitcoin. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at Tiantian Kullander's career, how it impacted the crypto world, and who Satoshi Nakamoto could actually be. Let's begin. First up, Tiantian Kullander passes away at 30. Tiantian Kullander was one of the first men to truly crack the Bitcoin code. He was the co-founder of the Amber Group, which was most recently valued at around $3 billion by Yahoo News, and he planned on taking the company to even newer heights. He was getting prepared to raise over $100 million in funding for the unicorn, but all of that came to a screeching halt when he recently passed away. Apparently, Kullander passed away in his sleep, and aside from that, no other information regarding his death was given by his family or the company. This is especially shocking, since Kullander was only 30 at the time of his death. The Amber Group called Tiantian a pillar of their success, saying the company would never be the same without him. Numerous people in the crypto world called Tiantian one of the brightest minds in the market right now. Tiantian founded the Amber Group during the very beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. At a time when most new businesses were struggling, Kullander managed to create a unicorn. His business managed to outlast the crypto winter, and he made it a multi-billion-dollar company. He is survived by his wife and their young son. Up next, why was Tiantian Kullander so important to the crypto world? Well, for starters, he was a pioneer in the industry. He founded one of the first cryptocurrency exchanges in China, and his influence has been vital to the development of crypto technology in the country. China is a country with over 1 billion people. If there's one market that can make or break crypto, it's China. He's also credited with playing an important role in popularizing Bitcoin and blockchain by organizing conferences and events that generated buzz about new technologies. Tiantian's efforts were instrumental in introducing digital assets to a wider audience and making crypto accessible to more people. He was truly a visionary who helped pave the way for the digital currency revolution of today. His legacy lives on, and we can thank him for his invaluable contributions. Coming up, another crypto founder was found dead. The world of crypto is full of surprises, and unfortunately, it's also filled with tragedy. As we've already mentioned, it's not a good time for crypto, and within days of Tiantian Kullander's passing, another crypto founder was found dead near a beach in Puerto Rico. Nikolai Mushegian was the founder of MakerDAO, one of the largest DeFi lending platforms in the world right now. Days before his passing, Nikolai claimed that his ex-girlfriend was trying to torture him. His body was retrieved from the sea, where officials say he died from drowning. Nikolai is considered one of the main pioneers of DeFi technology, and his death is certainly a big blow to the crypto world in general. But with 2 major deaths in such a short amount of time, a lot of people are starting to get really worried about the mental health of crypto CEOs who have had to deal with the consequences of the so-called crypto winter. Not only are the losses racking up, but so is the public pressure against certain CEOs. A lot of them are starting to get death threats because of the losses, and for many, it's too much to deal with. It's no wonder that the founder of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, chose to remain anonymous. To this day, we don't know who the real founder of Bitcoin is, and that might be for the better. Next, who really is Satoshi Nakamoto? Satoshi Nakamoto is the mysterious creator of Bitcoin. While some speculate that he is an individual, others believe it to be a group of people working together. The true identity of Satoshi remains unknown, and there have been multiple claims of who they could be. Certain people have claimed to be Satoshi, but almost all of them were hoaxes. As far as things are concerned right now, the real Satoshi has never really come out of the woodwork to reveal who he truly is. That's what makes this mystery so exciting. The actual Satoshi could very well be a public figure that we already know. It could also be some random guy in his mom's basement. Another popular belief is that Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym for either a single person or an entire team of developers. This could be a group of people working together to create Bitcoin and remain anonymous for security reasons. Despite these theories, the actual identity of Satoshi is still shrouded in mystery. As such, it remains one of the most intriguing unsolved puzzles in technology history. Only time will tell if we ever get to know the true identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. Until then, this mystery remains an unsolved story. Up next, could Nick Szabo really be Satoshi Nakamoto? Nick Szabo is one of the top contenders for the title of Satoshi Nakamoto. He was one of the first people to write about digital currencies and published a paper called BitGold in 1998, 2 years before Bitcoin's launch. Szabo has also been credited with inventing smart contracts, which are used extensively in cryptocurrency transactions. Additionally, he has a background in cryptography and computer science, which is required to understand the technology behind Bitcoin. Moreover, Szabo's writing style matches up with Satoshi Nakamoto's original writings when it comes to the use of English words and phrases. In other words, there are some similarities in the way they communicate. All of this makes Nick Szabo an intriguing candidate for the real Satoshi Nakamoto. However, Nick Szabo has always vehemently denied that he is Satoshi, but considering that Satoshi chose to remain anonymous, it's likely that even if Nick was him, he wouldn't admit to it. Coming up, is Dorian Nakamoto the real Satoshi? One of the most credible and widely accepted theories is that Dorian Nakamoto, a Japanese-American man living in California, is the true Satoshi. This theory has been touted since 2014, when a Newsweek reporter claimed to have identified him as the creator of Bitcoin. However, this claim was never proven, and Dorian himself denies ever having created Bitcoin or having any knowledge of it. Furthermore, the original Bitcoin white paper was written in perfect English, and Dorian is not fluent in the language. Additionally, there is no evidence linking Dorian to any of the addresses associated with Satoshi Nakamoto. All these factors make it highly unlikely that Dorian is the true creator behind Bitcoin. Therefore, it's safe to say that the real Satoshi Nakamoto remains unknown and will likely remain so. The world may never know who was responsible for this revolutionary invention, but it's a mystery we can still appreciate and marvel at. Up next, could Craig Wright be Satoshi Nakamoto? Craig Wright is another potential candidate for the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. He was an early investor in Bitcoin and has a strong background in computer engineering, cryptography, and software programming, all necessary to create Bitcoin. Additionally, he has written extensively about cryptocurrency and was one of the first people to understand its importance. However, there is no solid proof that Craig is the real Satoshi Nakamoto, and many people have debunked this theory. Craig Wright's name came up in the discussion when he was linked to a 2009 Bitcoin transaction that matched the same pattern as those made by Satoshi Nakamoto. However, no evidence had been found linking Craig directly to Satoshi through public records or online chat rooms where they allegedly collaborated on early Bitcoin projects. Furthermore, his writing style doesn't match up with the original Bitcoin white paper, so it's unlikely he is Satoshi Nakamoto. While Craig Wright's involvement in cryptocurrency certainly deserves recognition and respect, no concrete evidence exists linking him to the real Satoshi Nakamoto. With all of this in mind, we can only conclude that the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto still remains a mystery. And finally, will we ever know who Satoshi really is? The answer is that we may never know. Despite the many theories and speculation, there is no definitive way to prove who the real Satoshi Nakamoto might be. The mystery of this individual or group has captivated the world for years, and it seems unlikely it will ever be solved. If there's anyone that knows a thing or two about being cryptic, it's Satoshi. That being said, uncovering the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto would be a historical event and could revolutionize how we think about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and the future of finance. Until then, however, the world waits with anticipation. At the end of the day, all that matters is that Satoshi Nakamoto's invention has forever changed the world for the better, and it's a mystery that will remain unsolved but remembered. And with that, that's a wrap for this video. Who do you think is Satoshi Nakamoto? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see ya in the next one.